Hi everyone, I'm Thilsey, welcome to my channel and welcome to another wheel spin video. And today's wheel spin is going to be a little bit different because it's Halloween themed, which, speaking of, happy Halloween! If you don't know what we're doing today, we'll be spinning quite a few wheels to do something with this sim to make them very different. So let's get started. So this wheel will be deciding what our sim is going to look like. And usually I start off with a wheel that tells me if my sim is going to be masculine or feminine framed and also what their age is going to be, but I decided to skip those two wheels today because I'm doing something a little bit different, and I have the most CC for feminine framed adult sims, so that's what I'm just going to be going for. But today we are starting with a different wheel, which is an occult wheel. I thought that it would be kind of fitting to include occults because I don't usually in this challenge, so I wanted to do that for a little Halloween, like a little treat. So we have human, alien, vampire, and mermaid, just repeated a couple of times for more options. I don't have vampires and spellcasters in my game, so that's why they're missing, but let's spin to see what our sim is even going to be. And they are going to be... oh, a vampire! I'm pretty excited for that. Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of this base that I prepared then because I need to spawn a new sim. So let's add a vampire. And I said that you will have to be feminine framed. So let's leave it like that. I'm just gonna remove everything so we have a fresh base all ready to be worked on. I'm pretty excited for this. I was kind of low-key hoping for a vampire. And now we can move on to skin color and all of our usual familiar wheels if you watch my videos of the spin wheel before. If not, these are super fun, you will love them. But we have most of our regular wheels and then the final one is also a Halloween one. But let's see what our vampire skin tone is going to be. It will be kind of interesting to make them... oh, okay, never mind, we got a warm light skin tone. We had all of them ranging from very light warm to all the way cool very dark, but also some unnaturals thrown in there. But you got a light warm, which would be kind of somewhere around here, even like kind of here, maybe like there. I'm not really sure where medium would begin, maybe like somewhere around here. So I think that all of these still count. I think I'm gonna go for something like there, but maybe make you just a little bit paler because I mean you are supposed to be a vampire, you're not getting much sun, are you? Next up are body sliders ranging from 0 to 4. I'll explain what that means in game, but let's just see what her body sliders will be. I'm kind of thinking of adding an additional one, so we have 2 of these. I'll talk about that in a second, but we got 3, which would just mean that when it's all the way down, that is on 0, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which she would be somewhere like around here, I think, so I would match this one. But I'm kind of thinking about separating these two and having them as one for the weight and one for the muscle, because you can see how much this actually changes with the muscle. I usually match them, but I think that having them different would be kind of interesting, like if this was on 0 and this was on 3, or if this was on 4 and this was on 3. It's really changing the sim a lot, so I think I might add an additional wheel maybe for the next time, but for now let's just keep everything the same. And moving on to next wheel, also body related, which is a body shape, usually a very controversial one, but let's see what we'll get today. Okay, an hourglass, and I guess I will change her body preset and then just kind of adjust it additionally. I usually just use these Miko ones, I love them so much. I really should be using some other ones as well, but I just can't stop using these. Oh, and your slider is reset. Okay, let's just fix that real quick. So you were like around here, so let me just match that one. And you kind of are already on hourglass, but let's just round that out a little bit more and just push this in. I mean, this basically is hourglass. Moving on to genetic features, we have everything from freckles, moles, birthmarks, stretch marks, small nose, thin lips, big ears, stuff like that. So we're going to be spinning this one 3 times. So let's see the first feature that our vampire is going to get. She's not really looking like a vampire currently, so I have to remind myself that she is a vampire. Oh, you'll be getting nothing though. Okay, let's spin again. Hopefully you'll be getting something. The wheel is just not feeling generous. At least I hope that it's just like for the first one. Oh, okay, body hair, that's fine. And let me just spin the third one before we jump back into the game. And the third feature is going to be a big nose. Okay, so let me just add you some arm hair and everything else. I don't know how much I want to add, honestly. I'm not really thinking this through. What does body hair mean? Do I have to add it in every category? I'm not against it, I can do that. I'm not really sure which color to go for because I don't know the hair color yet. I guess I'm just gonna leave it as like black and then we'll see. So I guess I'll just add a bit of everything. So I'm gonna be adding it on the legs as well. Where is that? Oh, okay, we can't see it because of the color. Oh, I don't like that it's like really just straight line here because this is usually just for male frames, CC. So I guess I'll just have to go with the in-game one, which doesn't really look that good. And also you are supposed to have a larger nose. So I'm just gonna give you like any preset and then we'll figure it out once I'm actually sculpting the face, which is not really happening quite yet because I want to do the wheel for the eyes and then we'll figure stuff out. And that wheel is happening now. So we have eyelid types, monolids, double lids, and hooded lids. So let's see what you'll be getting. And you are getting monolids. Okay, that's fine. And while we're at it, I'm just going to be spinning for the eye colors. So we have that sorted. So we have black, brown, blue, green, all the classics, and some unnaturals in there. It'll be kind of fun to get a natural for a vampire. And we are getting grey eyes. Not very common, but not really unnatural. So also, I'm just going to give you any preset. Oh, that's looking really cute. So let me just give you grey eyes as well. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, now we can, I think, sculpt the face because everything else is not necessarily face related. Although I would like to spin for the hair colors so I know the eyebrows, but okay, it's fine. We can just move on and figure that out later. So I don't know what kind of look they want to give you. Do you want to give you like a classic vampire look? To be fair, she is most likely not going to be dressed like a vampire in the end because we also have a little wheel in the end for that. So who knows how she's actually going to be looking. Okay, I need to give you a skin overlay because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't like your, I think, head shape. What is it? It's actually, no, it's actually completely the same. I don't think I like your chin potentially or the jaw. I can't tell. Her face is looking like quite eggy. It's really long. Okay, maybe that's a little bit better. I still can't really figure it out. I think I maybe want to work on the nose. Could be any preset and then I just make it bigger. Because like when I mean big nose, it could be literally like long nose, but it also could just be a wide nose or it could be both. So it's really just whatever fits the Sim's face, which I think that she really fits a bit of a longer nose. Maybe I want to make it point downwards a little bit and maybe make it like a little bit wider. So your nose is kind of the center of the face. What are we thinking? But anyway, lips. Oh, that looks really sweet and kind. I just want to make them like a lot less plump because this skin overlay also really plumps up the lips, and usually then all of my Sims end up with huge lips, which is not necessarily my intention, but it just happens with this skin overlay. I still can't really figure out what's happening with the head. I think it might be a little bit too narrow. I think that this is looking really a lot better. So should I do the skin overlays now? I think that I will. And I do need to remember not to give you really strong blush and everything because you are supposed to be a vampire. She looks really kind, but just because she's a vampire, it doesn't have to mean that she's supposed to be evil. She can be a sweet looking vampire. She can be a really sweet, gentle one. Oh, I wanted to give you that grey overlay to make you look less alive, which I guess it's working. I just don't know if it's a little bit too much, but I think I should go in that direction because she doesn't look like a vampire at all currently. Okay, so I think that we can move on to the next wheel, which is hair length. So we have everything from bald to very long and asymmetrical. Kind of hoping I don't get this one because I always struggle with it so much. But we are getting very long. And again, while I'm here, I might as well just spin for the hair colors. So we have black, brown, blonde, ginger, grey, unnatural, and she's gonna be getting brown hair. I still don't really have that many options because I recently switched to Maxis Match, so I haven't downloaded that many hairs. I didn't really have that much time to download them, so I might be limited for options for very long hair. And what counts as very long? I guess it should be like all the way to her back. This is a pretty good option so far. It's like the longest that I could find, but I feel like this one is the longest that we've had so far, so I think I might want to go with this one. Oh, I don't like that it has a braid here though. I'm not really a big fan of that for this particular look. Oh, this one for sure, because it's actually like super long. The next wheel is what I call distinctive features. So we have stuff that is not genetic, but it's a part of a person. So it's kind of like glasses, hearing aids, braces, tattoos, piercings, stuff like that. So anything that you don't necessarily inherit genetically. So let's spin for the first one. I usually spin this one 2 times, and she's gonna be having a hearing aids. And while we're here, I might as well just spin for the second one. So let's see what the other feature is, and it is going to be, ooh, a scar. That's gonna be fun on a vampire. To be fair, I'm kind of thinking, would a vampire need a hearing aid? That would mean that you literally have it for like eternity, but I'm just gonna go for it because the wheel said so. But it honestly doesn't really make that much sense to me. Oh wait, I might not be able to, because isn't there usually on regular Sims like a medical wearables section here? I might not be able to give her hearing aids. Yeah, look, I just pulled up a random Sim and I can't do hearing aids on her. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I'll just give you your scar and then I'm gonna be spinning again. I was kind of thinking, how about we do something, oh god, how about we do something that's like very vampire-esque. Kind of wanted to layer them, but to be fair, the wheel did just say a scar, not multiple of them, so I guess I need to pick one. Kind of like the one on the lip. I don't think I really do them that much. Honestly, I want to do all of these. Is it a bit much? Maybe she got in a really bad fight with a werewolf or something. Kind of want to go in that direction. Okay, let's just go back to this wheel and spin one more time, because I didn't know that vampires couldn't have hearing aids, but I guess my logic was correct that they wouldn't really need them necessarily. So let's try another one. Oh, it was nothing, but it was really close to another scar, so I guess it's good enough. It's fine. I can just leave the other one. So we are already on the final wheel, and this usually would have been my style wheel that just has like grunge or monochrome or dark academia, stuff like that, just usual normal aesthetics. But this one I decided to be costumes, so we're in Halloween's spirit. So we have vampire, black cat, witch, ghost, princess, monster, Barbie, Wednesday Addams, I guess, because that's apparently going to be big for this Halloween. Don't really see it. I feel like I'm over that show already, completely forgot that it even existed, but alright, whatever. Cowboy, clown, stuff like that. So we have a lot of different options. I don't really have CC for everything, but I guess I'll have to improvise heavily, which might turn out interesting. So let's see what our vampire is going to be wearing for Halloween. And you're gonna be a cowboy. Really? Oh my god. Well, at least I know I have stuff for that. That is going to be so strange. Have you ever seen a vampire cowboy? I don't think you have, but now you definitely will. Well, to be fair, I feel like I'm just dressing her up for like horse ranch or whatever, so it's not very that exciting, but the wheel said so, so I guess we have to. So I could really just go all in with the cowboy look and gave you something like this. And I also have perfect pants for that. I'm just gonna be like stealing all of the outfits that my horse ranch sims have. Oh, this is so nice. It clips a little bit, but I'm willing to ignore that because I love the way that these pants fit on her. They look so nice. Maybe a little bit too brown and beige going on. I think I want to maybe change up the jacket a little bit. Oh, that's like even more matchy, but it looks nice. Maybe I like the red. I don't know. I feel like I like this jacket a lot more, so I maybe want to swap out the pants or just make them darker. Oh, that's really nice, but I feel like you should have some denim as a cowboy, shouldn't you? There, maybe. Oh, that's looking nice. It's just, I really didn't want to admit this, but I am a little bit disappointed it's not some kind of like more exciting Halloween costume, because it's just horse ranch stuff, but it is what it is. Okay, these boots clip. That's a little bit unfortunate, a little bit annoying, so we could go maybe with something like that. And I also need to give you, oh, some makeup, right? It really didn't really do that much with the face as well. Maybe I want to round it out a little bit. I also want to give you a hat, which I hope will maybe bring the entire look together. Maybe not. It's all really dark, really black. But to be fair, you are a vampire, so you are kind of naturally more like dressing darker. Oh, I need to do her dark form. Maybe I can have a bit more fun there, because right now she's looking way too normal, which I don't really like for this, honestly. She's looking good, it's just it's not really what I was expecting, because I was expecting something more like that, but it just didn't happen. Oh, I want to give you some contour. It might be a little bit strong, but I mean, it's a Halloween costume, so I think I like it. And just add one more thing in skin details if that layer is available, because I really want to do this just to have it be like clear that she's a vampire, just to kind of change it up like that. She recently just had a meal, forgot to wipe her mouth, so we're just kind of like there, just like at least a little hint that she's supposed to be a vampire, because this is currently not very vampire-esque. If we go to your dark form, I think I want to have a little bit more fun, so let's unlink that. And I mean, I will leave the outfit, I guess, but I could just make you a lot scarier. And okay, your skin tone is here, so I think if I go maybe there or even like there, just to make you look a little bit more dead, so maybe like that. Even the eye color I want to change to be like red. And now I'll just add all of these scary vampire things, because I feel like it's super necessary. It just is. She looks way too tame for a vampire, so I just want to give you like everything. I mean, the wheel said nothing about dark forms, so I might as well just go for it. And one last thing that I want to do is make this a little bit more obvious, so just a little bit more than it was before. So I think that this is kind of it, our cowboy vampire. I think that the dark form really sells it a little bit more. See, but looking at her, I kind of want to make her nose still a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna link these two forms and make it like a little bit wider. I think that that's maybe a little bit better, but this is our cowboy vampire, so let me know, what do you think? This is her normal form. Did I do a good job? I feel like I have. have. It's just a really confusing mix, but that's what you get with the wheels. Let me know what you think of her, and if you like this video, be sure to subscribe. Let me know if you have any Halloween plans. I honestly don't. I don't really celebrate Halloween. I like the vibes, but I feel really awkward dressing up, so it's not for me. But let me know if you have anything planned. I hope you'll have fun and that you'll be super safe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!